Hey beauties, it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. Today is an Empties video. We're gonna dive right on in. Please don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. I also have a 5K giveaway going on. Once I reach that threshold, once I reach 5K subscribers, somebody is gonna get a big old box of makeup, y'all. So make sure to subscribe and go join the giveaway. First up, I have the Hempz White Peach Rosé and Peony Herbal Body Wash. I have gone through a countless number of the Hempz products. I like their sun care as well, and I also have an Empties of the shave gel. It's still in my shower, but it is also empty. If you are somebody that has very dry skin, or you just like the experience of a nice hydrating body wash, I have found, for me personally, this is the best body wash I've ever used. There's a couple by Caress I also really like, but this one right here, y'all, I get it from Ulta, and I tend to wait till there's a sale, like a BOGO, buy one, get one 40% or something like that. First of all, they smell fantastic, and they smell more natural, not chemically, not kind of overly aggressive. The way that they smell is more of a natural, like it actually came from what it says it is type of scent. They lather incredibly well. A little goes a very, very long way. And not only are they lathering and creamy and rich and hydrating in the shower, your body stays hydrated for many, many, many hours after the fact. I love it. It's a gigantic size, so it's going to last you forever. Love. Next up is the Eden Body Works Body Wash with coconut, shea, and vitamin E. It's just okay. It did smell nice. It is also a really substantial size. I do feel like I get a little bit of hydration from it. It didn't lather as well as I personally would like, and I like something, again, that's very, very thick, very dense, very rich. This is okay, but I would not repurchase it. Next up is just the minis from the Moroccanoil. This is the Frizz Control Shampoo and Conditioner, and these are just okay. I did try the little treatment, so I decided to get the little mini of this. They smell really nice. I like the fragrance and stuff like that. The shampoo is not quite as thick and rich as I personally like, nor is the conditioner. They work, they serve the purpose. I did definitely see noticeable kind of shine and less frizz in my hair. I don't think that I would repurchase them. My favorite shampoo and conditioner of all time is the TIGI. It's the Color Goddess or something like that. I'll put it right here. It smells like delicious caramel creme brulee cupcakes or something like that. That is great. The shampoo's thick, rich, and dense. Little goes a long way. Incredibly hydrating. Doesn't dry my hair out. The conditioner is the same. This is just okay. Like, if I had it in a sample, I would take it and use it if I went somewhere, but not worth the hype in my personal opinion. Next up is a multiple repurchase and a hell yeah product. It is the Tower 28 SOS Rescue Spray. I've used multiple of these. I've gifted these. I love it. If you are somebody like myself, I'll try to remember to pop a picture here. If you have a lot of redness, I have rosacea, I have a lot of redness, broken capillaries, I have very, very sensitive, very reactive skin. This is a lifesaver. I love it. I go through multiples of these. I will always repurchase this. I'm testing out another one that is supposed to be very similar to this, and it ain't that good, y'all. No scent. I love the sprayer and stuff like that on here. It's a daily rescue spray. It's supposed to soothe, purify, and renew. SOS helps seriously soothe your stressed out skin. Our hero ingredient is hypochlorous acid. It maximizes your good skin days by reducing the appearance of redness. Yep. And supporting the skin's renewal process for all skin types, especially for sensitive skin. It is vegan, cruelty-free, alcohol-free, fragrance-free, oil-free. It is fantastic. If you have reactive skin, you guys, if you have sensitive skin, if you have redness, please give it a shot. I'm never ever gonna be somebody, because I can't stand that shit, that's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm obsessed and you need this right now, okay? I'm not that person, but if you do have those issues, I do highly recommend. Do you need it? No. Nobody needs anything that somebody else is talking about, but it is fantastic, well worth the money, and I always have to have more. I always have a backup. I have a mini that I take on my vacations. It's that good. It's that damn good. Next up, it is my second used up of the DRMTLGY Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF of 46. These were gifted to me, but I have also purchased them as gifts for other people. This is a product that I use damn near every single day, even if I'm not going outside. It is this beautiful, thin, lightweight moisturizer with a kiss of a little bit of glow in here. They do also have a matte variation, and it is universal in regard to anybody can use it. You can see that it kind of completely dissipated into my skin. I can use this if I'm, you know, more light during the winter months, and I can use it when I'm very tan through the summer months. It blends and dissipates into the skin no matter your skin tone. It's lovely, you guys. And there's enough SPF in here. When I first demoed this, I mentioned how much sun I was getting at that time and the fact that I never, ever, ever get burnt using this product. And if I'm going even in the pool, wherever I'm going, if I'm especially outdoors, I'm using this and I never ever get burnt on my face, you guys, ever. It is phenomenal. Next up is the INH, or insert name here, the Flame Fighter Heat Primer. This is completely empty. This is actually what I have in my hair today. It is a heat protectant, and I just wanted to mention this. The shine, the way that this smells, the way that I feel like it does protect. I don't get weird flyaways and frizz and stuff like that when I use it while heat styling. But the most important thing for me for this particular product is, aside from the Pantene one in the gold bottle that I've used for a very long time, a lot of these types of products can leave a weird heaviness, a weird film to my hair, and I cannot stand that. This does not do that. My hair, it feels great. It feels soft. It's super shiny. I love this product. I don't know how much it costs because I got this in an IPSY glam bag, but if the full size is not, you know, crazy expensive, then I would recommend and I would personally repurchase. Next up is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. It is the YSL Black Opium. I've yet to try the intense version, but I would like to. I love the component of this, and if you like that very kind of warm, sexy, sensual, but not super mature, not like old lady fragrance or anything like that. It is that perfect mix of a little more intense, a little bit more nighttime, sexy date night, and then there's a roundness to it. It's not overtly strong, it's not overtly intense, but it's also not going to dissipate in 5 seconds. I love it. I have repurchased it. I think it's beautiful. I've also gifted this fragrance. I love it. Next up, I think I also got this either in an Allure beauty box, perhaps, or a FabFitFun, some kind of subscription box. It is the Acre Cold Processed Stem Cell Scalp Serum. Now, did I notice a whole lot with this? No. And I don't really notice because the you know, thinness that I have, or the aging that I have in my hair, is kind of through here, through my hairline. So I don't feel like I notice a drastic change, but what I will note with this is it doesn't smell like rosemary, which I know that's what people like and that's what helps hair, but I hate that smell. I also hate tea tree, and this doesn't smell like that. It has a very kind of clean, herbaceous type of scent to it, and the texture of this is lovely. It's kind of thick and viscous enough that when I'm putting it into my hair, it's not just dripping everywhere and going down my face and going down my back. It's thick enough that it kind of stays in place. I liked the product as far as texture and consistency, the scent and stuff like that, but I cannot attest. I'd probably have to use it for multiple months, but I cannot attest to did it do something great. So take that how you will. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and call this empty. Again, if I know that a product's gonna be empty by the time I do my next empties, I'm putting it in this current video. This is the Nomad Cosmetics The Face Cream. This came out with their Nomad Air collection, and as you can see, it is almost gone. I really, really enjoy this for daytime and when my skin is not super, super dry. Like when I say I have dry skin, you guys, like it gets to the point where it will flake and it will peel sometimes, it will crack, my skin will bleed sometimes, especially right here and then through here and then on my cheeks where I have rosacea and stuff at. So for me, it's not as intense a cream as I would personally like. I would not personally repurchase this, but obviously I like it enough to use it up. I think though, if you're looking for a very lightweight, kind of more delicate, thin moisturizer, especially for daytime, or if you have normal, combo, or oily skin, I think you would love this. For me personally, I like something very thick, very rich, almost that kind of bouncy whipped texture. That's kind of my preference for a face cream, especially for like at nighttime, but I've been using it up. And I will note too, even though I kind of want more typically from a moisturizer, for the summer months, it's been fantastic. So I love it. I've used it up. I do recommend it, but for me personally, because my skin is so incredibly dry, I need more. Next up, I went through not one, but two of the Kiss and Press-On False Lashes. I have demoed these quite a few times, and I am not a lashes person, y'all. If you've been here with me for 6 years, then you know that. I have very poor vision. I have very sensitive eyes. I don't use a whole lot of liners. I don't use a lot of lashes for those specific reasons. But these, look, they're so easy, you guys, that if I can do them, you can do them. They're affordable. I love them. I love that they give just a little something. They're great. They're fantastic. I really, really love them. So if you are somebody like me that maybe you don't play around with lashes because you have sensitive eyes, because your vision's not the best, whatever the case may be, or, you know, it's a little bit harder for you to place them on top of the lashes, these go right underneath your lashes, right here at this waterline here. And they're very easy. They last me, I will wear them sometimes 2 or 3 days, and only wear those with no actual mascara, no other makeup on my eyes or anything. I do a little bit of a base and then throw those little lashes on, and it's just so pretty. It's just so beautiful. And they have different ones. I prefer a less is more approach, as you guys know, but yeah, if you've been on the fence or you've seen these and you've seen the virality, there's something that I think is worth the virality. And last up, we will talk about a couple of brow mascara type products. I've actually gone through a few of these RealHer definer brow pencils, but I tend to forget sometimes. Brow products and mascaras are my most gone through products, just period. I love that this is a roll up, obviously it's empty, but I love that this is a retractable liner. I love that this is a retractable pencil. I love the tone and undertone of this. I like that it's super fine, very small, and I like, and I will always say this with brow pencils in particular, I like the mid-ground of not being so soft that it's going to gunk off and kind of mush up in my brows, but then not so firm that it's tugging and pulling on my skin. It is the perfect kind of mid-ground of both. I feel like it's very, very long-lasting, easy to apply. I really love these, and I get them consistently from the like IPSY Mega Drop Shop thing for like $5. So highly recommend. I really, really love this one. Next up, I'm also going to call this empty because it is damn near empty. It's actually what I have on my brows today. It is the NYX Thick Thickening Brow Mascara. This is in Brunette. What I love about this particular product is that I like a very small kind of pinched brow mascara or brow wand. I don't like a super long one and I don't like a super thin one. This is perfect, and hopefully you can see that it has little teeny tiny fibers in here. And if you are somebody that your brows are not great, this gives a little bit of hold, but it also kind of gives you those fibers. It gives you kind of that additional hair that you maybe don't have. So I will use this. It will kind of make everything stand up, and then I'll go in typically with a pencil or a brow marker. I love this. Very affordable, drugstore pricing. I've repurchased this multiple times. I think it is a fantastic product. And even though I have hold, everything's still flexible. I can still touch it and move things around, but everything is still in place. But they're not hard and crunchy, and it does not make my brows kind of look waxy or look ashy or gray or anything like that. Like it's perfect. I love it so much. And then last but not least is the Smashbox SuperFan Mascara. I did also go through a Maybelline Sky High. I threw that one away as well. This was gifted from Smashbox, and luckily they sent me another one because I love this. I've also demoed this. 90% of what I talk about, you guys have seen. You guys have seen it in videos. But what I love about this is that it's a little bit more wet of a formula than I tend to go for, and I actually don't really like this type of wand either. But there's something about this. I'll try to remember to put my shorts up here if I still have it in my phone. But what I love about this is that you are going to get length and length and length, and it gives that perfect, the SuperFan name of it is perfect. It makes it kind of be a more lifted cat eye effect, giving that fan effect. The lift here and the length here is phenomenal. It's incredibly black and very, very long lasting. If you're looking for a ton of volume, this probably isn't going to do it for you, but if you are more, I want lift and I want length and I want a fan out effect, this is perfection. The component too here is incredibly nice. It's very, very well made. I love it. So yeah, that is my empties. Woo! Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I love seeing empties. I just want to say this, not coming from a creator point of view, because I could talk a lot of shit about a lot of people in the creator space, but I won't do that. It's not in me to do that. But I do have my opinions. But as a consumer, of product. When I am consuming social media, I tend to look for a video that says my current favorites. What am I loving right now? A full face of nothing new. My product empties. And here's why. Anybody that receives any type of product, first and foremost in PR specifically, but anybody that is purchasing something that is trending, super viral, they're getting it in PR, things like that. Certain creators I can take at face value, and I'm like, shit, if they like it, I'm gonna like it. But for me as a consumer, there's a difference in somebody showcasing something one time and saying, oh my gosh, this is great, I'm obsessed, and then they never talk about it ever again. There's a difference in that and somebody that I'm watching and I'm like, they used up this whole thing. They already repurchased a backup. They've talked about it nonstop. I've seen it now in 4 videos. For me, that is the connection I'm looking for as the consumer. That is where I'm going to place my bets, so to speak. That's where I'm going to say, okay, this person has the same skin tone, undertone, type, dryness, texture, whatever that I do. Their hair's the same texture as mine, whatever the case may be. If they love this so much that they're featuring it in an Empties, or I've now seen it in 4 different videos, I've now, they've repurchased it, or whatever the case may be, I'm more apt to want to buy that product. I'm more apt to actually believe the words that are coming out their mouth. That's my little rant. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you consider subscribing and join my beauty family. Don't forget about the 5K giveaway. Good luck if you do enter. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. I love you. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.